Hello, this is Hiro from Leathercraft School. Starting today, we are kicking off the intermediate course. That being said, I know my outfit and background haven't changed, so it might not feel all that different, but the content will go a step deeper than the beginner course. In this course, we will cover more advanced techniques and toward making wallets, leather items with zippers, and simple bags. By the end of this course, you will have the skills to complete this project. Let's dive in! For the first lesson, I want to talk about cutting tools. Now, I think many of you have probably been cutting the leather with a utility knife. But at this stage, it's time to make a switch to a leather knife. Now, you might be thinking, but I've been cutting fine with just a utility knife. Why change now? And you are right, when it comes to cutting leather, utility knife works perfectly well. However, if you want to advance as a leather worker, there's one essential technique you can't avoid: skiving. Instead of thinning an entire piece of leather, skiving allows you to thinning only the edges. The purpose of this is to reduce the thickness of the edges while keeping the durability of the leather and giving the work cleaner. For example, please look at this bifold wallet. This edge has 4 layers of leather pieces together, but as you can see, the edges are not too thick. That's because they've been skived down properly. If you skip this step, the edges can end up with looking too thick like this. Of course, if you are making a heavy-duty wallet, a thick edge might be fine, but for most leather goods, a cleaner finish is preferred. But can we skive edges with a utility knife? The short answer is yes. You can skive leather with a utility knife, but only if you are using a brand new, sharp blade. Skiving requires extreme sharpness, and replacing utility knife blades can be expensive. On the other hand, a leather knife can be resharpened with a sharpening stone, so it stays sharp for a long time. In the long run, it's much more cost-effective. Now, I think you understand the necessity of leather knives. However, what you should not misunderstand is that utility knives are wonderful tools that are used in the professional workshops. But here are the things. Most professionals have the industrial leather skiving machines. These machines handle all the skiving work, so utility knife only needed for cutting leather pieces. But for hobbyists, you probably don't have a skiving machine. That means you have to skive by hand, which is where the leather knife becomes essential. That's why I recommend to switch to the leather knife. And if you are more comfortable with using a utility knife or Japanese-style utility knife, that's totally fine. You can still use them for cutting leather pieces. For those, they are leather knives that are specially designed for skiving leather. So you can use the same tools as before for cutting leather and use a skiving knife for skiving. I've introduced those tools in a later lesson too, so please refer to it. That's all for today. How was the lesson? In the next lesson, I will introduce how to choose a good leather knife, as well as essential sharpening tools like sharpening stones, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching until the end. If you enjoyed today's lesson, please give me a like and subscribe for more leathercraft tips. See you in the next lesson. Bye.